This is a question that I get a lot from first-time buyers. They're asking if they can buy a house with Social Security income or Social Security disability income. So let me tell you exactly what I think or what your answer is. Here's a little spoiler alert. It's either going to be yes, no, or maybe. I'm Shaheedah Hill, getting you over the hill to home ownership and helping you confidently buy your first home. So let's first talk about the average Social Security amount. So the average Social Security amount is $1,430 a month. Now, if that's your full income, when you're applying for a loan, a mortgage, they will look at that as your income if you have no, and we're going to assume that you have no other income, okay? So if you have really good credit, so say that you have above a 740, some lenders will allow you to go up to 50% of your income if you have no other debt, because remember your mortgage is debt. So they'll allow you to go up to 50% of your income in debt, meaning the mortgage. So that amount would be about $700. So let's assume that you find a lender that will lend you 50% of your income, your debt to income ratio. They'll allow you to go up to 50%, which is about $700. That would be a house that is about $130,000 or so, okay? Now, depending on where you live, is that possible? Is it possible for you to find a house in the 130s? Now, so that's why I said it's either going to be yes, no, or maybe. Now, in some areas, you can find a house that's in the 130s. Your mortgage will be in the 700s or so, and then you could live. Now, be mindful, however, that after you pay your mortgage, you're probably only going to have about $700 left. Can you live off of that $700? And that's a personal kind of budget decision. That's a big portion of your income going towards your mortgage. Now, if you're saying, and I always say that, you shouldn't spend more than 25 or 30% of your income on housing. So you really want to be much lower than that to be comfortable. So my answer again is yes, you probably can qualify, but is it a good decision to buy it when you won't have enough money for your other needs or emergencies or that sort of thing? And that's a personal thing that you have to go over yourself, see how much savings you have. You want to see how much other debt you may have, and see if this is something that is even possible in your state that you could find a house in that price range. All right, because the average home price in the United States is $287. So you're going a lot under that in order to qualify, for a home that is less than 50% of your income. So I know you're asking me now, so this is somebody who only has Social Security, they're living by themselves, and they don't have anything. They don't have any additional income, okay? Now, I know some people they might be married and they'll have two Social Security incomes or maybe some other income. Then yes, you probably can qualify and able to do something similar. But again, you want to try to stay in that 25 to 30% range of your total income on housing. And also, okay, so if you feel like this is going to be too tight, it's going to be too difficult for you to budget on that amount, then the other options, if you do need housing that is more affordable, a lot of, especially when you people on disability and Social Security, there are a lot of income-based housing options that you may want to look into that allow you not to spend over a certain amount of your income. And so that might be a better option for you. You also can look into moving with other people or maybe renting out some of your home. That could be a possibility, so you can keep your bills as low as possible in retirement, because in retirement or in disability, because you need to have as much money on hand as possible. So if this is your first time here, please like and subscribe to my channel. But my conclusion, I guess, is yes, you can buy a house with Social Security income. However, you really have to do your budget to see, what can you afford on that income, and would you be, too tight in your budget, spending too much of your income on housing that you're not able to do other things like eat and pay for gas and pay for your utilities. That is very important thing. Those are very important things to consider. So that is my answer. I am going to link below so you can figure out what your debt to income ratio is and if you can afford a house. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comments and I'll try to answer as many as possible. Thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe to my channel for new videos every week.